Welcome all gamers, achievement hunters, friends, and loyal fans to TBD Gaming, the video game broadcasting and review channel where we keep it real. I'm the Black Deesh, the jack of all games and master of none. Today I'll go over everything you need to know before playing The Legend of Tianding. Legend of Tianding was released November 1st, 2021 on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC for a price of $19.99. It was developed by Creative Games and Computer Graphics Corporation, published by Neon Doctrine, and is rated T for teen for violence, blood, mild suggestive themes, mild language, alcohol reference, and the use of tobacco. File size is about 1.63 gigabytes for this game. Number of achievements, there are 26 for 1,000 gamer score. How Long to Beat has this rated around 10 hours, and true achievements right there, right along with it, 10 to 12 hours for around 3,100 true achievement points as of the making of this video. It took me 21 hours and 23 minutes to complete this game, but the funny thing about that is I didn't even finish. For some reason, I could not, for the life of me, get the last achievement to pop. The achievement I did get stuck on is the Hero of the People, which is beating the game on the hardest difficulty. I ran through the entire game on the hardest difficulty. It didn't pop the end, and I didn't have time to run through the game again to try to get this achievement before it left Game Pass, so I just gave up on it, which is unfortunate because I did a lot of grinding to get good enough to beat the whole game on hard. I'm really upset that that didn't pop. Legend of Tianding is a side-scroll 2D fighting / platformer game. You play as Lot of Tianding. He's a Taiwanese folk hero. It's set in the early, I think it's set in the early 20th century in Taiwan. And it's a beat-em-up style game with comic book style graphics. I really liked the combination of graphics and style in this game. I thought it was really unique and really cool to look at. You play through the chapters that tell the story. So I think there are 6 or 7 chapters in this game, and at the end of each level there's a boss, and then otherwise you can just free roam around Taiwan, around the neighborhood, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, playing cards, or exploring for collectibles. There are a lot of things to do in this game, and I thought it was a really good one. Things I liked about Legend of Tianding is the fast travel system. Other games need to take notes from this because it was fantastic. It's quick and efficient without taking away from the game experience, and there's also a little backstory to it. I absolutely loved it. If there's a collectible in any given area, you'll see a treasure chest on the wall. I thought that was pretty cool. As soon as you divert from the main path, you'll see that treasure chest. It's usually just like painted on the wall or something. And if you've already gotten that collectible, they very conveniently put an X through that chest. So if you've already diverted down that path and you're playing through the level a second time, it'll have an X on the chest, so you don't have to go down there. I think that is fantastic. It saved me so much time. I want to say a huge thank you to the developers for putting that into the game. I thought it was a really cool attention to detail. Also, the Miser Amulet allows you to keep all of your money even if you die, which is also very helpful if you are grinding to play the game in hardcore difficulty, or if you are trying to pay off all the homeless people for collectibles. It's really big. Things I did not like about this game: I died a lot, like way too much, especially in the boss fights, and especially in the last boss fight. The last boss is a huge headache if you're trying to beat this game, especially on hardcore. It's really tough. Also, something I didn't like, and something that you all know about me, is I do not like it when developers introduce mechanics in the really late stages of a game, and this game was not an exception to that. They had there was like a gliding technique you had to learn, like the 6th level, 6 out of 7 levels. So did not like that, did not enjoy that at all. I mean, you have to learn how to use it properly, too, in order to fight the final boss, in order not to die every single time you attempt that. So, also, the one big massive, con to this game for me was the Hero of the People achievement glitched. I don't know why. I'm still mad about it. I think that I possibly could have switched the difficulty at the very beginning of the game. That might have screwed things up for me. So, if you are trying to get this game completed, just make sure to keep that difficulty on hardcore from the very start of the game, regardless of, what difficulty you're trying to play. I think you have to choose it at the beginning of the game, and you cannot change that difficulty at all whatsoever, I think. At least that's what I'm assuming happened, and I would have played through this one again if I had the time in order to get that last achievement. But quick analysis: the storyline For this game, is historically loaded. The gameplay is challenging but fun. Mechanics are good. The graphics are straight out of comic book. I thought that was really cool, and I would call this a difficult game. It's actually pretty tough, especially the last boss. Is the game worth the price? I don't say this a lot, but yes, I think there's a lot of replayability here. I thought it was really fun, and as far as a beat 'em up game goes for 2D graphics style, I thought it was really well done. Is the game on Game Pass? It was, but I played it as it was leaving. Is the grind worth a gamer score? I would not say so. It might have been if all the achievements had popped for me the first time, but I played this for way too many hours. Like, I honestly, it should have taken 10 to 12 hours, like how long to beat had said, but it ended up taking me twice as much, and I still didn't even finish the game, which is a really big, really frustrating thing for me. But I wouldn't call it an easy completion, and I think I might play this game if I had no achievements, maybe. That's just kind of, I'm on the fence about that one. TBD score for Legend of Tianding is 5.70 out of 10. It's a pretty decent score, right there, right around the middle. The difficulty is what brought this down quite a bit. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe as always. And if you'd like to see more content by me, you can follow me at the Black Dish on Twitch. I thank you for your love and support, and I will catch you next time. Thank you.